This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
Amid a bunch of rumors, including one about the local Y closing in Hazelton, we get some answers from the Greater Hazelton YWCA's president of the Board of Directors. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Kara, and I thank you for watching us on the air, online, or on the Samsung Productions app. We appreciate it. Now down to business with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazelton Standard Speaker. The snow started just after 10 a.m. in Hazelton. The forecast caused many schools to cancel or dismiss early. The Laurel Mall closed today at 2 p.m. PennDOT imposed travel restrictions on interstates and the Turnpike. For the latest on the restrictions and the road conditions, visit 511pa.com or use the 511pa app. And now the forecast.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
The National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for our area until 7 a.m. on Thursday. And now here's their forecast. Tonight, snow, freezing rain, and sleet. 100% chance of precipitation. New ice accumulation of less than 1/10 of an inch. New snow and sleet accumulation of less than 1 inch possible. We'll have temperatures will actually rise to around 33 by 1 a.m. And then on Thursday, we're in the lower 40s for the high. Partly sunny skies at night, partly cloudy with a low of 26 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 40. At night, partly cloudy, low of 25 degrees. Saturday, 50% chance of freezing rain and sleet before 1 p.m. Then a chance of rain, mostly cloudy, we'll have a high of 39 degrees. 80% chance of rain and sleet Saturday night, we'll have a low of 33. Sunday, 60% chance of rain, mostly cloudy, high of 51 though. And then Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 30 degrees. 2 men are in serious condition after being shot around midnight. Hazelton police took Randy Escoto into custody at his home on West Green Street around 8 a.m. Police Chief Jerry Speziale tells the Standard Speaker that the incident started with Escoto going into Lucky Charms bar with 2 individuals, then leaving the bar and coming back armed. Police say he shot 2 men multiple times. They were rushed into surgery and they are in serious condition. Police also responded to a stabbing this morning that resulted from a domestic dispute. And Hazelton police filed an arrest warrant for a Wapwallopin woman. 23-year-old Caitlin Lockard is wanted for selling drugs. The charges are the result of a 3-month-long investigation. Anyone with information is asked to contact Hazelton police by dialing 911. Last week, we told you that the Hazelton YWCA is facing financial difficulties. Our Lisa Sugar talked to the president of the Y's Board of Directors for the latest.
I'm pleased to be joined by Lauren Sacco, who is the president of the Board of Directors for the Hazelton YWCA. Lauren, we reported on those financial difficulties at the Y last week. Tell our viewers what this means. What are those difficulties?
So right now at this moment, the local YWCA is going through a little bit of an uphill battle. We are not going through anything that no other business at some point has gone through. We have recently had a new board change hands and take place, and we have a group of women very dedicated and working very well together to get the place on track. A couple financial situations have begun to come to our attention, and we're addressing them as we would address anything in order for a business to work. At the end of the day, the Y is here as a nonprofit entity in the community, and it's a very important, vital part of the community, but we're also getting a good grip and handle on where we stand and where we plan on taking this Y in the future.
Is the Y staying open?
As of right now, we are fully functioning 100%, from the basketball court to the fitness center to your regular swim classes, your normal membership. The Y is up and running at 100% capacity. A little while back, I was here to speak to you with the hot water. We now have hot water. We are back 100% fully functioning the building the way that we are supposed to. So the picture painted sometimes looks a little raw, but on the inside, if you know your local Y and you know the local faces that are there, it is the same great place you've always come to visit, and we are just going to put it on a better, more straight and narrow path moving forward.
And the community has come together to aid as well. They're stepping up to the plate to make sure the Y stays.
Yes, when we noticed and recognized the little bit of a pickle that we were in, we reached out to local community stakeholders, and it was actually very awesome. And just, I was awestruck when I saw there was about 30 people sitting in the room that have come together in a very crucial moment for us at the Y, where we had to make a couple left and right hand turns, and wonderful people of this community have stepped up to the plate to keep us afloat at the time being. And that has eased our pain for a little bit, but now we were working on a game plan that's going to take us, okay, what's going on the next 30 days, and then what's going on the next 60 days. So the cavalry has sort of arrived in a sense, and we have a good gentleman that has stepped up to the plate and is guiding us as financially savvy as we can and help us make good decisions to take the Y in a better direction.
Biggest concern, making sure that you pay all your bills and keep the Y afloat.
That is our main concern, that our employees are taken care of, that our vendors will be taken care of, and that it is a safe place to operate for everyone involved.
All righty, so what is the next step right now?
We are really in the discovery and investigating point. We really do not have a future or game plan mapped out as to where you will see the Y, say, in a year. Right now, at the current state, we are open, we are functioning. You can have your birthday party there, you can attend your swim class. We are just working through some uphill kinks at the moment, but we are there.
All righty, so we wanted everybody to know what the status was. Please come back and give us an update once you have a more determined path on where the Y is headed.
We will. Thank you.
All righty. Lauren Sacco.
Thank you, Lisa. Did you ever put on piano music on YouTube and stare at cannoli from Booty's Place online? Me either. Let's get to the contest right now. Call us now at 570-459-9813, extension 108 to win a gift card. We need your full name and phone number. One lucky winner, drawn at random, will receive the $15 gift card to Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Quality homemade food made to order. Remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV. Penn State University Athletic Conference quarterfinal scores for you now on the SSPTV Standard Speakers scoreboard. The Penn State Wilkes-Barre men finished the regular season 19-1 in the PSU AC. The local Lions pushed them to overtime in the playoffs but fell just short. Scott Shimani had 11 points and 6 rebounds for Penn State Hazelton. Mackenzie Prutzman, who you will see later in the show during sports, scored 22 points for the local Lady Lions in their loss to Penn State Brandywine in the playoffs. Coming up next, John Eric Poli takes us to Holy Family Academy in Hazelton for an anti-bullying program. And in sports, we talk with Mackenzie Prutzman, who electrified the Penn State Hazelton women's basketball team for the past 4 years and set the school scoring record. Watch SSPTV in Scranton Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. until noon on Comcast Channel 190.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 41st Annual American Cancer Society Telethon will be held this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Premier Catering at Genetti's Ballrooms. To donate or for more information, you can call one of the 2 numbers on your screen. A reminder, the next performance in the Greater Hazelton Concert Series will be tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. at the Hazelton Area High School Auditorium. And every Wednesday, Booty's Place runs a special where 11 dishes will be $11. For more information on the specials, you can call Booty's Place at 570-455-5551. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Eugene W. Boyle of Hazelton. Services have not been announced. Patricia Mary Ferenz of Lake Honto. Services will be private under the Joseph S. Belowski Funeral Home in Nesquehoning. Sally E. Purcell of Cunningham. Funeral will be Friday at 10 a.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home in Drums. Friends may call Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. James Edward Stone, formerly of Hazelton. A memorial service will be held Saturday at 2 p.m. at Hickory Ridge Community Church. Friends may call Saturday from 12 noon to 1:30 p.m. at the Altmeyer Funeral Home in Chesapeake, Virginia. And Patricia Ann Zankowski of West Hazelton. A service will be held Friday at 11 a.m. at the Firo Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home.